Hey everybody, we got another Choro-Q real gimmick car to come in. It's the Skyline R32 with the Castrol livery. Alright, it says here 2005, and this thing has been opened before. I was looking at it, it's been taped twice, so hopefully it's not damaged or anything, but it seems to have an engine opening feature, but I'm pretty sure it might just be a sticker inside, but let's find out. Okay, let's get this open. It's got some weird membership card or something. Soft plastic, a big giant case, and inside a blister to hold the card down, and more plastic. So it's just like so wasteful, this stuff. Oh well. I guess in 2005 no one cared about the environment, and I kind of feel like no one cares about it still. Alright, so there's that thing. Let's get this out of the way. Let's close this. Now I did a whole bunch of searches for, Castrol Skyline R32 Group N, and I just couldn't find any images of this car. What I could find is an R32 that was like in a different group of racing, but I couldn't. The only one I could really find of this is a model kit. There's a couple different models of this car out with the number 3. But for a real photograph, all I could find were these other ones, so. Anyways, I think that's an R32 in the photograph, so maybe we could at least get the body. Let's see if the casting, the front does look pretty close. I mean, the vents and stuff mostly match up, except for the 2 small rectangles in the middle of the bumper. Those are missing. Alright, so this actually has white 5 spokes, but this one has 4 spokes. So I guess the Choro-Q did an alright job here by putting the white 5 spokes on. Let's get this extra gunk off the tire there, and then good as new. Alright, so it's a really cool metallic green. You can see how shiny it is. The flakes aren't really large, so it's really cool. And then all the graphics here are tampo printed, so they're not gonna chip off or anything like a decal would. And then the plastic on plastic fit is pretty tight. Look how tight this panel gap is, right? But it actually still has an opening hood. You could not do that with a die-cast car. Oh, you know what? I'm mistaken. I thought it'd be a sticker. This is actually a 3-dimensional engine. Although, frankly, I guess for a kid, they would find that entertaining. I guess it doesn't matter too much to me this time because, again, the panel gap is so tight that it doesn't look too out of place. It's not unsightly. Okay, this side here, I guess this is all the same tampo printing. The lights are just painted silver. There's a little faint circle there. And then orange markers, a little texture in the grill, black, no black here, black license plate. Alright. And then back we have a separate red wing here. Look at these taillights. These are really nice because you got the separation. This red is actually indented. It's recessed from this green plane here. Then, yeah, interesting. I've never seen a Skyline with a rectangle right here. Okay, number 3. And then we got this sticker here telling what the car is. And then here it would say 2005. You can see the little gear operation there. Seems like this body is all clear plastic, and then they painted everything very well to make it look like a, opaque. But you can see the cockpit, yeah, it is just darkly smoked. You can still see a little bit of the motor there, the gear. Now this has a windshield banner. Again, that's a tampo print, it's not a decal. Look how smooth this is. This is a really nice paint finish for something this old. So very cool. Alright, well, let's compare it to a couple other models. I do have a couple 164 R32s already waiting for us here. So the silver one is by Mini GT. And this dark gray one is by F-Toys. So this is an all-plastic model as well, and it's got an opening hood, but it might actually be hard to tell because it's a plastic on plastic fit, unlike die-cast. I've reviewed both of these models in my channel. Although, yeah, see, that doesn't really get me excited. Okay. So looking at the top view, we can get an idea of the foreshortening. And I swapped the wheels on this thing. And I also added brakes to the Mini GT and repainted the interior. So these are not stock diecasts here, stock models. Alright, let's get these out of here. And a couple Choro-Q type things. We got, I think this is an R32, and I have some 3D printed wheels with some putty. I forget what those wheels were called, my bad. Then I have this R33 GTR Le Mans, and this has 3D printed wheels as well. And then I have this one freebie that came with some canned coffee, I think. It's either Wanda or maybe Kieran Fire. I forget. It doesn't say anything on the bottom, so it's really silly. Can't really give credit because they don't even put any credit on the bottom of their toys. But you'll see it's a totally different type of deformation. I like it, actually. I like the difference between Choro-Q and whatever that thing is. Okay, so that's it for those comparisons. Alright, well, I guess that's it for today. Just a quick one. Maybe someday, if I could figure out what these wheels are. Alright, had to update it. I like this model enough that I actually 3D printed the wheels, even though I don't know what these wheels are called. If anyone can guess, what brand may have made these, the wheels actually came on this Tamiya model kit, I don't know. I'm sure that they're real wheels. Tamiya doesn't just make up random wheels, to my understanding. They make pretty accurate scale models. Alright, well anyways, appreciate you watching. See you in the next ChoroQ review.